Sign, please. Right. Okay. Get that going.
Welcome to the ConFuzzled UK Limited conference service. You are the 248th person to join the meeting.
Right. Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining the call today. It's now about 2 weeks to go to the con, so we've got lots of work done so far, but we've still got a fair bit to crack through. So I don't want to waste too much time today. So thank you all for being here. Much appreciated. And first thing we're going to do, I'd like to ask Rizzo to update everyone some exciting developments on the venue for this year.
Hello. Oh, sorry, Matt. Sorry. The first exciting thing to tell you is that this is actually the third year that we've been at the Hilton now, and it's actually the longest serving venue that we've actually ever had. So, Matthew, the big change that we've got this year is that we've actually relocated all the event space to one side of the hotel. This makes it more centralised and convenient for our attendees. We're not using the Monarch area this year. Instead, the dealer's den can be found in the Queen's Suite. The art show can be found in the Prince's Suite, and the nightclub and the main stage will both be located in the King's. The other thing to remind you about, Matt, is that the executive lounge access is open to anyone that's actually upgraded to an executive room. Our attendees really should take advantage of this because it's a great service and facility. It's available, as always, on the 5th floor to the right of the bank of elevators for the duration of the con. And in the evenings, there are free drinks.
Cool, Rizzo. So, I'm definitely making use of the executive lounge this year. So how about the bar service? I know you've got something very exciting there.
It's great news. The actual Hilton took on a lot of the feedback from last year, and this year they're introducing a self-service bar. It's really easy. The way it will work is that attendees will just pick up a card, they'll go and top it up with cash, take it down to the pump station, tap it on the screen, and they can pour themselves a pint. It couldn't be any easier than that.
So what about the catering options for this year?
Matt, really exciting. The street food stores went down really well last year, so there's 19 to choose from this year, including desserts. Yum. But if that's not enough, the pizza promotion's back again. So pizza, ice cream and a drink. What more could you want?
Awesome, Rizzo. To be honest, that sounds like my typical Friday night in. Next up, I've got a update from Talon about the art show. So big thing to know about the art show for this year is that it's only open all day Saturday. On Sunday, they're open for an hour and then begins that big closing session where they take the final bids. So those of you who take part in the bidding for the art show, best to go on Saturday, get those bids in nice and early. Next up, it's Slycat with loads of info about the fursuit changes for this year, and he's over in Cat Central. Sly, you got background noise again. Can you say that over for us?
Oh, sorry, Matt. Okay, so for the fursuit lounge this year, we actually have two. We've got the main lounge, which is in the pavilion, and that is located. That's located near to the swimming pool, where you can find all the familiar facilities such as the drying trees, drinks, snacks, and other fursuit drying equipment. However, as that's such a long way from the nightclub, we have a second lounge, which is in York, which is located opposite the Con-Ups. That lounge is for those who just want to pop their head off, have a drink, chill out, and then head back to the dance floor.
Okay, got it, Slice. So the main lounge is in the pavilion this year, and you've just got them, it's like the cool-off zone in the York. Perfect, no problem. What about the parade?
So we start off in the main stage, and we actually start with the group photo. So we need to make sure everyone is there before we proceed. And then when we move off, we go right into the dealer's den, go past all of the stalls within that, to make sure everyone gets to see all the fursuiters before we head off out into the main hall and then back into the library. And we go through the library and back out into the main area and past the lounge. And we go past the swimming pool, go outside and then back into the hotel before going back to the main stage. And in case we have any wet conditions, we will be able to take a detour. So instead of going past the swimming pool, we go through the lounge and then back round to the main stage again.
That's great, Sly. Thanks for all that. Sounds like you've got some brilliant plans for the fursuit team for this year. Next up, everyone, is Rallycat. Actually, he's got loads of info about our charity for this year.
All right, so our charity this year is Prickles Hedgehog Rescue, based in Somerset. They were established in 2007, and they specialise in the rescue, rehabilitation and care of hedgehogs. It's a great charity to support this year because hedgehogs are now a protected species, with numbers in decline in the UK. In the 1950s, there were an estimated 30 million hedgehogs, but now there's an estimated 1.4 million, and some projections are suggesting that they could go extinct in the UK as early as 2025. They don't just look after hedgehogs that are brought in, but they also, where possible, nurse them back to health and release them back into the wild. They're going to be coming along to the convention, and they're going to be in the dealer's den, so we've arranged for them to have a table there. They're going to be holding a couple of events, so we're going to have our usual Meet the Charity events, so attendees can come along, learn more about the charity and what they do. And there's going to be a hedgehog care event, so attendees will be able to learn more about the right way to look after hedgehogs, either as a pet or if you find a sick and injured hedgehog out and about, what the best thing to do is. Great charity to support this year, and I hope we can beat last year's total.
Thanks, Rally Cattenborough. Great information about the charity. Thanks for sharing all that with us. Next up, events. Jam-packed schedule for this year. Really excited to see all these events. Great work by the events team. They've put together a brilliant programme of activities for us all. However, if there are any changes to the schedule that's gone out in everybody's con pack, that's going to go out on Twitter on @CFZ Live. So if you need those updates, want to keep abreast with the latest changes, check that out. There'll also be posters outside the convention operations information desk. Okay, final piece on the agenda formally for today is the guest of honour. Washu's got some wonderful updates, so hand over to him now.
Okay, thanks, Matt. Our first guest of honour is Alcora. He's coming from the United States. He's both an artist and a fursuit builder. This is going to be his first time in the United Kingdom, and he sends along this lovely video that'll explain more about himself.
Hon, that's not a carrot, okay? That's a mic. I don't know whatever carrots you're eating that they look black, but that's not what a carrot looks like.
This is it for eating?
Hi, my name's Alcora. I make things like art. I also make things like fursuits. I also made FA. I'm gonna be in the dealer's den, so if you want to talk to me about any of my projects, swing on by. I hope to see you at the convention. Bye.
Now our second guest of honour is Wiley Fox, also hailing from the United States. He's a fursuit builder, and he's one half of Aaron Studios. He's also been kind enough to send along this video as well.
Hello, my name is Whitey Fox. Actually, I'm Whitey Fox, and this is Chance. And I am a fursuit builder, or costume artist. Basically, that means I get to turn people like you and me into animals every day. It's pretty cool. Sometimes it's not even animals, sometimes it's things like him. So, wow, it's always interesting, and it's a real pleasure to be your guest of honor here at ConFuzzled this year. If you want to chat me up, just find me wherever I'm at. Be happy to.
So there we are, our 2016 guests of honours. We'll be attending the Meet the Guest of Honour event and others in the con book.
Thanks, Washu. I'm really looking forward to meeting both Whitey and Alcora at their events at the convention. So, yeah. Anyone got anything else?
Well, it sounds like we've got all bases covered there, chaps. It's going to be great. Back to you, Matt.
Yes. No. Yes. Anyway, with that out of the way, we're coming to the end for this evening. Last request, though, if you've got any suggestions for the opening ceremony, get in touch with me or Rizzo as soon as possible. Looking for loads of ideas this year. Other than that, we'll wrap up. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. I look forward to seeing you at the con. Okay. Right.
And welcome to the show. As usual, there's two top chefs with me this morning. First up.
No.
Over 3 days, a lioness can copulate 300 times. When one male has had enough, she allows the other to take over.
Come on, guys, come on, join the party, come on.
Mãozinha na cintura, quero ver você dançar. Todo mundo vai cantando, o coração acelerando, dançando e rebolando sem parar. E quando o sol raiar, a alegria vai chegar. Todo mundo vai dançar, a vida vai brilhar. Quando o monte conquistar, no samba do Brasil. Entra no movimento, galera, vamos pirar. Vamos curtindo essa onda, ninguém pode negar. Todo mundo vai cantando, todo mundo vai pulando, dançando e rebolando sem parar. E quando o sol raiar, a alegria vai chegar. Todo mundo vai dançar, a vida vai brilhar. Quando o monte conquistar, no samba do Brasil. É tropical, samba do Brasil. Sensacional, samba do Brasil. É mundial, samba do Brasil. Fenomenal, samba do Brasil. É tropical, samba do Brasil. Sensacional, samba do Brasil. É mundial, samba do Brasil. Fenomenal, samba do Brasil. É tropical, samba do Brasil. Sensacional, samba do Brasil. É mundial, samba do Brasil. Fenomenal, samba do Brasil.
wake up by the sunrise and you're staring back at me. I hold on to the moment as we cast it out to sea. And the lights come on, the lights come on, reflecting off your skin. So burning stars are all we are, ignited from within. It's your heart and soul, it's your flesh and bones. Don't you let it go. You're the storm I find, bursting through my sky, taking all control. It's your heart and soul. It's your heart and soul. If you're lost, I will pull you from the places that you've seen. Fly away from the darkness to a paradise we dreamed. And the lights still shine, the lights still shine, reflecting off our skin. So burning stars are all we are, igniting from within. It's your heart and soul, it's your flesh and bones. Don't you let it go. You're the storm I find, bursting through my sky, taking all control. It's your heart and soul. It's your heart and soul. We'll be shining, we'll be shining, we'll be shining tonight. We'll be shining, we'll be shining, we'll be shining tonight. We'll be shining, we'll be shining, we'll be shining tonight. We'll be shining, we'll be shining, we'll be shining tonight. It's your heart and soul, it's your flesh and bones. Don't you let it go. You're the storm I find, bursting through my sky, taking all control. It's your heart and soul. It's your heart and soul. And we'll be shining, we'll be shining, we'll be shining tonight. We'll be shining, we'll be shining, we'll be shining tonight.